Hey, how y'all doing? How's everybody doing today?
Good.
How's Harshman treating you?
Good.
Y'all from Harshman, right?
Yes.
Okay. What grade are y'all in? 7th grade. Everybody in 7th grade?
No.
8th grade, right? Okay. Cool. Alright, so I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the KI Eco Center. My name is Matthew Davis. My position here is a soil builder. I do a lot of agricultural work, gardening, helping people who are starting farms and helping put together compost, and we'll talk more about that later. And so I would like to welcome all of y'all to the KI Aquaponics program here. We're going to talk about that today. I have my friend here who is our aquaponics expert.
I'll be a tour guide today.
Chinyelu, NY Africa. And so I want him to talk about what is aquaponics.
Aquaponics is a way to grow fish and plants so that they sustain each other. It's a closed loop cycle and it's a constant balance. If one pipe gets clogged up, or if you don't have enough plants or if you don't have enough fish, you got to shut the whole thing down and build it back up. Aquaponics has its roots in places like ancient Egypt, ancient Maya, and all over the world. I learned about it this summer when a member of the organization went to DC, and when he came back, he asked me to research it. I researched it over the summer, and then when school started back up, I presented it to the organization, and they thought it would be a good idea for us to build one of our own. So we're going to watch a short video, about 15 minutes, then we're going to talk about it. After that, I'm going to take you on a tour of our aquaponics from the back.
Right.
So this is our aquaponics. So the way it works is, everybody in here? So the way it works is, fish are working underneath these tanks. There's two kinds of waste: ammonia and a solid waste. That wastewater comes to this filter tank, and this filter tank drains into, this one over here. When this one fills up, the plants, they clean out the liquid waste into their nutrients. When this one fills up, it drains into this one, the plants do, and this will do the same thing. When this one fills up, it drains into this one, and it happens again. Then when this one fills up, it drains into this blue tank back here. And the water gets pumped back up into these tanks. Okay, so we're doing a little experiment where we use 4 T5 fluorescent lights here, 2 T5 fluorescent lights here, and then 4 T8 fluorescent lights over here. And then we want to see how the different lights impact the growth. You guys can climb up there and take a look inside the tank.
What kind of fish can we use?
Tilapia. No, when we had that grant, we actually, we bought these.
That's cool.
Then we cut off the top so that we could,
Right. then you guys just make these all?
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
these?
Alright, so where's the ammonia going? What part of the system water going?
The ammonia,
That'd be through the biofilter.
yeah, it goes through here with the solid waste. The solid waste is filtered out and then it's pumped through those tanks, where it's just ammonia. After it hits, that last tank though, it'll be clean water.
So if your system ever messed up or backed up, is that ammonia gets me in the pretty good still along?
Yeah. That's why we need to cleanse, because to the fish, the ammonia is toxic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, to the plants is fertilizer.
Right. The whole process is one means the other.
Yeah. I think, but if you don't balance ammonia out.
Yeah, it's
If you
constant
have too much
balance.
ammonia in the fluid, it starts killing all the fluid.
Testing, you gotta be
Not enough fish, then, if it's not enough fish, then the plants will die off, then the fish will die off. If it's not enough plants, then the fish will die off, and the plants will die off.
You can use different, you can change your lights to see which one works best, huh?
Yeah, it takes about 6 months to a year. 6 months to a year. The plant in Chicago, I went there twice. The first time I went there, the little baby fish, they were so tiny I could literally see through them. The second time I went there, a few months later, they were about this big. So, and I'm betting now that if I went there now, those same tilapia would actually be in the system. They can't be in the system if they're too small because tilapia, they're scavengers, so they will eat their own.
Is there any way to set it up so the fish can reproduce, like not always buying new fish every few years?
We have a breeding tank over there with a mother tilapia and her babies, and yeah. If some of the
How y'all doing? I'm the Youth Outreach Director for the Kheprw Center / grant writer. And as Chinyelu told you, when I went to DC, it was the first time I heard about the Aquaponics operation. They were doing it in Buffalo, New York. And when I came back here, I wanted to find a way for us to do that. So we began the implementation of it. And then I found a grant from United Water. It was a green infrastructure grant. And the main purpose of that grant was to reduce combined sewer overflow. So anytime we have a storm and it puts stress on our sewer system, the sewer system backs up into the waterways, so like the rivers, Fall Creek, and you can smell it sometimes. We can because we're pretty close. So what United Water had been trying to do for the last 3 years is run a program that reduces that. So the way we connected our aquaponics ambition to reducing that is to connect our system to rainwater harvesting buckets. So and that's the last stage that we have to actually build out. But the idea is that the rainwater will be collected into the barrels, disinfected, and any water that's lost due to transpiration or evaporation will introduce that water from the rain barrels into the system. And then the water that we don't use in the system will put back into the sewer system when it's not stressed. So you're reducing the combined sewer overflow problem, but you're also being creative with water usage. So that was just the piece I was going to tell y'all about briefly.
Yeah, you guys think pose around at school.